A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Dear students, hope you will be fine. Today we are going to discuss the properties of bases. Let us discuss the important properties of bases. As we know, bases they are a substance having a better taste. Having a better taste. Second, properties bases are soapy to touch, they are slippery to touch. When we apply, let's apply a drop of a sodium hydroxide or a base between the tips of fingers, we feel slippery to touch, we feel soapy to touch. Third, as far as their litmus test is concerned, when a red litmus paper or solution is put in a base, they turn it to blue. The color turns to blue. Third, fourth property is bases, they conduct electricity in solution. They act as electrolytes. When a base is dissolved in water, when a base is dissolved in water, what happens? It splits into ions. Yes, split gasa into ions. Due to the presence of ions, due to the presence of ions, solutions or bases they conduct electricity. They conduct electricity. Bases they conduct electricity due to the presence of ions. When a base is dissolved in a solution, what happens? It splits into ions. Split gasa into ions. Due to the presence of ions, it conducts electricity. It conducts electricity. Fifth property is bases they react with some metals to form hydrogen gas, to liberate hydrogen gas. When a base reacts with a base react when a base reacts with a metal salt, then metal salt metal salt plus hydrogen gas they are formed. For example, when a sodium hydroxide base reacts with metal zinc, is heated with zinc, then zincate sodium zincate and hydrogen gas H2 they are formed. But it is important to note that all the metals do not react with all the metals do not react with bases to form salt and hydrogen gas. Sixth property is bases react with acids to form salt and water. We have already discussed this reaction in the properties of acids. When a base reacts with an acid, then salt and water are formed. This is an example of a neutralization reaction. It is an example of a neutralization reaction. When sodium hydroxide NaOH it reacts with acid HCl, then salt NaCl and water are formed. This is an example of a neutralization reaction. Let us see how this neutralization occurs. We know that all the acids they produce hydrogen ion, while as all the base they produce hydroxyl ion. When an acid and base combine, then the real neutralization occurs due to the combination of hydrogen ions given by the acid and hydroxide ions given by base to form water. Acids, all the acids they give hydrogen ions, while as base they give hydroxyl ions. When an acid and a base combine, then the real neutralization occurs between the occurs due to the combination of hydrogen ions given by acids and the hydroxyl ions given by base to form water. Seventh is bases. They react with non-metal oxides. Non-metal oxides to form salt and water. Base has react kara with non-metal oxides to form salt and water. For example, calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. It is a base. It reacts with with the non-metal oxide to form salt plus water. These are the properties of base.